Yes, people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the channel. Don't know the morning inside that here, unusual video. Look, let me tell you, man. Bless up to the people, continue to support the channel, continue to support the video. Them every time my video drop on the channel, you don't know, my highly respect goes out to you guys. And guess what? The new one, them just a forward over here. You don't know the strips, man. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But they at an unusual spot. This is like, on my way to work, and I woke up this morning, with a little bit of information, and I did my video. I did my video around 12 o'clock last night, 12 a.m. And to be frank, I wake up extra early, an hour early, leave out and say, you know what, I don't want to stay at the house and drop the video. I kind of still feel sleepy now, so I just, guess what, I do what I need to do, get myself organized, get myself prepared, and jump out, and guess what, I forward out, and there all a reason and to talk about more transfers matters. As I know, it is a massive day in world football today. Today is the day when the transfer market reopened, after the market did open for a short stint, for members, especially for the Club World Cup participant teams and that's going to take part in the Club World Cup at that time, I think around the start of June. But there, to talk about our own, Renaldo Cephas, based in Holgate, and actually Amari'I. And that's where I'm going with the video this morning. I even brought my microphone. Look, I brought my microphone, but I forgot the extension that will work with this device. So this is a USB, and the USB device don't work with this device I'm using recording. But but they have to talk about, look, I'm going to start talk off with Renaldo Cephas. That's the big news. This is the big news coming out of Turkey yesterday, that Renaldo Cephas going into July the 31st today will be a free agent. Yes, Renaldo Cephas, our very own, is no longer affiliated with any club. So Renaldo Cephas, seems like Renaldo Cephas and his agent, and his crew triggered a clause, triggered the clause in their contract that they can walk free. So we know, Cephas have gone through a lot of stuff, with this football club, back-to-back relegation, seems like Amari'I from the top flight league to the third tier of that country. And Renaldo Cephas was owed money. Renaldo Cephas was owed money before the international duty begin, for the World Cup qualifier, and he was paid his handsome money in full as well. So Renaldo Cephas is just one of few reggaeboyz players that were owed money. Some lump sum of money, that unpaid salary for at least 2 months. And I just want to say this, with him, he's a free agent, walk free from Ankaragücü. He's walked out of his contract. Now he's free to discuss with any club out there right now at this moment, to discuss a contract. Renaldo Cephas on the market, probably his value is around 1.3, 1.5. You understand? So all of that money, a good agent will make sure that Renaldo Cephas get all of that money in bonus, signing on fee, and salary. So Renaldo Cephas is looking for a fat payday very, very soon. But my issue with all of this right now, I did a video, I think it was last week, talking about Renaldo Cephas. Clubs were interested in, clubs not in the Super League of Turkish, the first tier of Turkish football, clubs in the second tier of the same league that Renaldo Cephas team just got relegated out of, the same league that Daniel Johnson team and Andre Gray team got promoted out of. Teams in that division, interested in Renaldo Cephas. And I'm saying, we know the talent that Renaldo Cephas have. Is such a very quick player. Look, speed. You cannot. Sorry. Look, you cannot coach speed. Yes, you cannot coach speed, but still is development. His game still need a little bit more tweaking. Still need a little bit more refine around the edges. Final product need to get a little bit better. And my side of the story of saying this, as much as this football club at this moment seems like they're very close to sign Renaldo Cephas from the second tier in Turkish football, this You know, my apology, but since this club seems like the deal is so close to sign Renaldo Cephas, yeah, as a free agent. And I'm saying this, Turkey is a country that they don't really develop their own players. They send out their own players at a very young age of knowing that, look, you're going to get out there, you're going to get in mainland Europe, get to one of those big clubs, yeah, in Europe, top 5 league, where they can actually refine it down, get the fine tune of you, get it to the next level of being that elite professional player. And I'm saying that's what Renaldo Cephas needed. Norman Campbell is, you know, was just like a Renaldo Cephas. Still need a little bit of touchdown around the edges. Still need to get a little bit more refined around the edges. He left Serbian football and he find him way in Scandinavia, playing in Danish football as well in the first year for Randers FC. And I think Renaldo Cephas really need a move like what Norman Campbell did, last summer. And with the performance that he had, you know, for the reggaeboyz team, especially the build up into the Unity Cup, the World Cup qualifier, and you know, for some part you see little moments in the Gold Cup. My God, you know, there's no club out there that outside of the Turkish second tier clubs see Renaldo Cephas right now. And I'm saying, like, a very good agent can really market a Renaldo Cephas. He's a top international player. You know, he have done his due diligence, you know, playing in North Macedonia for Skopje. He have done his hard work playing for Ankaragücü. Look at the work that he put in. I think he scored like 11 goals, 6 assists in a struggling team, a team that had 4 managers in one season. You know, so that alone can show that this boy is a talent, but need the extra help from a better coach, a better coaching regime. And I don't think Turkish football is the right place for Renaldo Cephas if he wants to go any, you know, I mean, let me just put it like this. If he wants to be at the top very soon, because he's mid-20s at this moment, you know, his time is running out, he needs to find himself to a different country where they can actually work on him a little bit more. In Turkey, it's all about winning. They have a winning culture. If you're not winning, you get shipped out of the door. We saw Renaldo Cephas have coach literally come in and had 2 or 5 games and they don't get the job done, they get shipped out. So this is how Turkish football run. And in terms of money laundering, you know, there's always, you know, some alleged stories around Turkish football with money, unpaid salaries, you know, and alleged stories again, you know, talking about even alleged story of corruption and stuff like this. Is Turkish football for you. You always hear these alleged stories around Turkish football. Jose Mourinho sums it up the best way in recent times, coaching Fenerbahce, you know, and coming up against a bitter rivals Galatasaray. So I just don't think for the sake of his development, because he's not a player that coming from a top academy in Europe. He's coming from Arnett Garden. Yeah, he's coming from Arnett Garden, and he needs, you know, that extra, you know, caring. He needs that extra looking after where, you know, a coach will be looking after him. And if a team in the second tier of Turkish football can get that done, well, kudos to them. But at this moment, I just don't see it happening, because Turkey, a country, have always sent out their best young players. Yeah, just look at it. Their best young players for Turkey always playing outside of that league. There's no Turkish player that is a top talent who is in their mid-20s, who grew up through that league, is still in that league at the age of 24 and 26. He'll be old. If you're still in Turkish football at that age, that means you're not a top prospect where European clubs really need it. But Mason Holgate, you know, Mason Holgate is a free agent as well. You know, today Mason Holgate is a free agent, and it's a crucial time for him as well. You know, he walked away from his contract. No, not walk away, but his contract has come to an end yesterday, you know, with Everton Football Club. You know, he went out on loan last season at West Brom. You know, I say it was one of his best seasons of many years. You know, he went on season in the championship for Southampton. Went, you know, I think this one, was it this one? No, Sheffield. He went to Sheffield as well, I think 2023, 2024. I know he's looking for a new club, but West Brom is looking to re-sign a player for the 3rd time in his career. He went out on loan for West Brom early in his career from Everton on loan. Went out, I should say, he went out on loan at West Brom early in his career, and actually went out on loan again, to West Brom again, and West Brom is looking to sign him back for the third time in his career. And Sheffield United, a team that was so close to get promoted, to the Premier League, they interested in him as well. They have a new manager, Ruben Sellers, a manager that you would say signed Casey Palmer for Hull City, and it seems like he's in for Mason Holgate for Sheffield Wednesday. And Sheffield United, and Sheffield United is not a team that don't know about Mason Holgate. He spent previous time there already on loan playing in the Premier League before they got relegated. So let's keep a close eye on what's going to happen with Mason Holgate, because at Sheffield United, Stoke City as well, Mark Robbins, another coach that had coached reggaeboy players in the past, like the likes of Casey Palmer, Joe Lackabody, when he was at Coventry. Very experienced manager in the Championship. One of the long-standing reigning manager in the Championship, just left Coventry recent times. So let's see what's going to happen, but it's a big summer for a lot of reggaeboy players, including Mason Holgate. And again, another player that his contract has come to an end. They release him, back-to-back relegation. I'm talking about Amari'I. Still no signs of any real interest out in the public domain about who is ready to snap up Amari'I, but he's a free agent as well. So right now, Amari'I, I know probably behind the scene, privately, him and him crew, him agent, probably have offers on the table, but nothing is out in the public domain for me to say, okay, this club is interested in Amari'I. But as of now, Renaldo Cephas is a free agent. This man is a free agent. He's no longer affiliated with any club in the world. He's a free agent from Ankaragücü. And also, Mason Holgate have 3 clubs on the table already that in the public domain. That is Stoke City, Sheffield United, and actually West Brom looking to sign back the player for the third time in his career. And also Amari'I looking for a club as well. But I'm going to discuss more on this, but I have a video coming out a little more from now, so look out for that video sometime in the afternoon. So look out for that video. So that's it, people. I'm heading back on the journey to work, get this video clip up, get this video upload so you guys can get it. But I'm here, man. Bless up on yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Nicardo Media House, the morning insider on the go this morning. Salute. Bless up on yourself, people. Really appreciate it. On your way out, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ciao, ciao. Adios.